Well, hello and good morning. My name's KIERON Seamons and this is the Inky channel, and today we are talking about all things to do with artwork, buying artwork and where to find it. So many people have been asking, so I thought I'd go a little bit through about how to get hold of some. This way. Okay, so firstly, thank you very much for all the interest. And I'm going to kind of break it down a little bit, nice and simple. If you go onto eBay, 3 steps. Go onto eBay, type in my name, KIERON Seamons, and then bid like crazy and put like 10 million billion pound in there for me. And you get a little piece of artwork in the post. Nice and easy. So go onto eBay, type in my name, and then put your bids in. So what is the artwork? And basically it's mostly cartridge paper, and there is some Indian ink is the line work, and then there's some watercolors and a little bit of touch up with markers and things like that. So there's lots of mixed media in there. 2 sizes for you. You will get the A5. I can trim this off or not, whichever you want. You will get an A5 size, and you will get these ACEOs. Now the ACEO is basically half the size of an A5, okay? So you can kind of see, and an A5 is half the size of an A4. So, okay, so that's the 2 sizes. There you go, nice close-up for you. A5 and little ACEO. They're called ACEO, and it basically means artist, cards, editions, and originals. And all of these are originals. You can see there they are original ink on paper. Okay, so I'd like to go through a few of them because they are all up there. There's about 100 there at the moment. I'll go through some of them. So you got the fat snake, which I think is kind of very cute. I quite like that one. You've got the Mr. Orange Face, which is that one. And maybe I'll put them all down side by side to start with, maybe. And you've got the kiss. This is for all you lovers out there. I do like that one. Or it could be that way, whichever you like. I'm not fussy. Let's move some of these bits out of the way so I can get some space. And then we've got the horse. He's obviously the thinker. You can see he's in a thinking pose. And you've got the worm in an apple, which is kind of funky. It looks like he's a bit buzzed there from the apple. And you got this kind of crazy man here. I like this one. I just wrote woof on it because he's got a bone in his mouth. I do like that one. There's something special about that one. There. I'll put that down there. And then we got a kind of crazy cat. Kind of purple and yellow spots. And in this one, I've called it the boss. There you go. Nice piggy boss in a red suit. Can you see that one down the bottom? Yeah. And then you got this lovely lady. I kind of like that one as well. I love the feeling of orange there. Lovely, 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 lovely. And we've got ghosts. Lots of people wanted ghosts. I did some bigger ones, wherever the bigger ones were. Well, there you go. There's some ideas of ghosts. Where's the other ghost? Is it there? Like there's an A5 ghost, and you can see it with size comparison there. Got lots of different ghosts, and the A5 ones will be going up a little bit later on. So there you go. There's a little ghost kind of waving to you. And I'll start covering these over. And there's the hug. I do like that one. I was very tempted to keep that one. Oh. But the beautiful thing about this is that everybody has their favorite. You know, I've kind of, I've shown people, and, you know, people love the pig. And I was like, well, I would prefer the wolf man, but, you know, the man with the bone in his teeth. And there's a waving dog. Some of these might have been up. And there's a little kind of dancing devil. It's quite funky as well. And you got a kind of wild turkey type of thing there. You can see there is it like it's kind of got a little bit of kind of marker on there because I wanted to have little clouds feeling on that. And there's the funky starfish Rockstar. And you got a hand shouting for help. You might have seen some of these in the black and white when I was just doing before the color went on them. There's a nice bendy cat. And these is a big heart with a patch on it. Now you can see some of them, the new batch are slightly more colorful, I feel. I don't know if I was just more relaxed. It's a lovely bird. I do like that one with these red sunglasses. I feel like the last batch I was a little bit with a lot of them I wanted to keep them in black and white, which I'll show you in a minute. There's a nice one with the headphones on, kind of enjoying his music. There's some kind of ghostly thing. I was thinking of Halloween. Kind of cool. I like that one. And the fake ghost. That's one of my favorites. I love the fact that he's a ghost, but he's got these legs sticking out the bottom and he's like a fake ghost. And we have got a dancing bird. Lots of dancing birds. Lots of funky birds. We got a witch. Quite nice. Big rosy red cheeks there. We've got a nice cute seagull, like you would see down stealing all your chips on Brighton Beach. And we got, I really like the way this one come up. See, originally this one was a black and white one, the kind of, the goofy angel. And it was in black and white, and I was really tempted to leave it in black and white. But I'm so happy that I went on to do it in color. Again, another one of my favorites. I don't know why, it's just got a lovely feeling about that one. This one's a kind of an odd one. I kind of, maybe you can see me through it. I just had this idea it'd be great if someone got kind of like a cowboy. He's got a cowboy hat on. He got shot, and you can see. There's me. Look, you can see me through it. Where is it? If I go further away. Just to be different, just to have something special. And the king, I quite like this one as well. Something nice about it. Like his expression. Quite a nice, funky, crazy, splashy bird there. Got a nice green cat. I do like painting my cats green. Maybe it's from the old Cat days when I did the Cat books. And there's a nice rain cloud there. Got a nice jumpy dog. Very nice. We've got a sweet little ghost one there. This is also very cute. We've got a goat. Goats are really popular as well. I wanted to have this kind of mottled skin effect. It was kind of like an orange undercolor underneath the brown. Come up quite nice, I think. We've got quite a nice little kind of greyhound type dog. A whippet, something like that. And we've got a nice kind of growling sunflower. Chickens. I don't know why chickens are so popular. That's kind of a little bit more of a cockerel, but there you go. And there has to be some kind of rude ones in there, isn't there? There you go. Again, these are done with Indian ink and then watercolors and a few bits of pen on top. Some's ink as well. Some of the, like here you can see there's a watercolor on the yellow, but then there's a darker orange there that's an ink. It's it's an ink that's on top of the watercolor, and it gives a little bit breakdown of the color. There's a rude cat having a pee-pee. And got a nice fish going for a walk. We've got a nice bee, buzz, 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 buzz. Bzzz. Got a new house. Again, houses and things like that are also very popular. Bat, I do like the bat one. The orange come up really lovely on that, and the purple body. I'm very pleased with them. I do like this one as well. A little bit mad, but it's kind of like some kind of forest monster, some kind of yeti or something like that. We've got a clown. Clowns are also very popular. And we have a cat who's falling out of the sky. Not a green cat this time, a purple cat. Purple and orange. And we have a little ghost in the sun, in the rain. We've got a nice skeleton smoking a cigarette and in a big fur coat. Nice purple fur coat. I'll have to get a purple fur coat next time. I got a lovely green one at the moment. I do love my green. I wear my green fur coat 90% of my life, to be honest. I have to change my clothes before I come onto the video. I have to take it off. I wear all day long. I wear a big green fur coat around the house. I'm going quite crazy in my old life, I think. And we've got a fish that's eating a man. And we've got a fish, a cat who's having a nice glass of wine. He's obviously had a stressful day by the looks of it. Nice tones there, nice greens and yellows going on in there. And I've got a few more that are coming up. I will be doing some A5. And Elvis is an A5. That's one that's in color. I haven't colored these ones up yet, but there's a couple of things that will be coming up. There'll be a ghost. There'll be a Kung Fu cat, which I'm still not finished. I need to fix up a little bit more of that. Another cool goat. Love that one. Another fish one. I really like this. And these will all be colored up and they'll be going on the next batch. I did get a request for a wrestling elephant. I don't know, but it came up to be a good drawing. I was quite pleased with that one. And a few more ghosts. An unhappy ghost there. And oh, this one's got a piece missing. A piece fell off the drawing. I just have to kind of glue back on. And it was for kind of do that. An angry ghost. He kind of got big growly teeth. He's probably angry because that piece of his drawing fell off. I will glue that back on. But you know it's got a bit missing. We've got a jumping cat, another funky cat. And we've got Dracula. Again, I really like that one. And we've got a witch because of Halloween. It's quite nice. A nice green skin or something. And we've got the pumpkin man, also a Halloween one. And we've got another ghost, but with horns on it. Some kind of horny ghost. So that's going to be some of the drawings and paintings that are going to be up. All of the ACEOs, the smaller ones, are all on eBay now. So you can go across, type in KIERON Seamons and put your bid in and you will get one of these. These are original drawings. And like I said before, I don't sell my artwork. I really don't like to. I try to do the artwork and put it in books and things like that. So I really don't like to give them away. But I know that there has been a need for selling. There's a financial need on this channel to kind of keep it alive. So you've got a nice chance to go and get yourself an original inky drawing by me. And what can I say? The more you support, the more you buy, the more you support the channel. And if you don't want, you want to just support, you can put onto the PayPal channel on the top of the YouTube channel. There's a little link at the top and you can send your donations. and they help the channel. They help buy all these very large bottles of ink. Look, the bottle of ink that I buy is bigger than the actual drawing. Look. Now, I've bought about 5 bottles of this ink. This ink is, I buy it on Amazon, as I can't seem to get in touch with any big distributor for ink. Talons, if you are out there, send me some free ink. I will definitely use it, and I will call out your name every time I use it. But ink costs money, and I've just bought a whole big batch of like 5 liters of ink to keep me going. But 5 liters of ink is going to be like a month, maybe 5 weeks. I'm basically using one of those liters of ink every week, easily every week. So I need support. I need to keep this channel alive. I need to keep it going. And we have just hit 70,000 followers. Did I say followers? Did I say followers? No, we don't have 70,000 followers. We have 70,000 views. We've got a very high percentage of people that are coming back week after week after week. But you don't push the subscribe button. Now, if I had 70,000 subscribers, YouTube would probably help me in some kind of financial way. But I don't. I have 70,000 viewers, but not 70,000 followers. So if you are watching the channel and you do come back for more, you do enjoy the channel, you do want to support the channel, you can push that subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. Or you could send a donation to the channel, or you could go and buy yourself some funky little pieces of art. So have a fantastic day. Thank you for being there. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I do hope you enjoy all the artwork. There's a lot of different drawings there, and I mean, they're so cute. If you could frame that up and put it on your wall, would be just some people have sent me images of they put one of those in a little A4 frame, and it looks sensational. Because it's an original, the color, the black will pop. It's not print. These are not prints, and prints do kind of fade over time. That is probably going to last you for another 100 years. So when you go to the Antiques Roadshow and they say, "Oh, what have you got?" You say, "Oh, I've got this drawing by a guy called KIERON Seamons." They go, "Oh my God, it's an original." Can you imagine having an original Rembrandt or something like that? That would be fantastic. It might be like £1 million worth in a few years' time. So there you go. Go and get yourself some fantastic art. Look out for the bigger ones too, because I'm quite eager to do some bigger ones. So have a fantastic day. I love you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for keep watching, and I will see you all again back here on my drawing table for more squiggly wiggly splashing of ink. I'll see you there.